Hello and welcome to another week of the weekly psychic review. Thanks for joining me. I hope you've had a really good week this last week. So I'll just get straight into it. So I work, how I do the weekly readings is I work with my guides, my spirit guides. I just ask them to come close to give everyone out there what they need for the upcoming week. And any tips, techniques, basically anything they feel is going to be relevant for you for the upcoming week. So we'll just get straight into it if you let me just seal off. Oh, this is from Monday, the 7th of February through to Sunday, the 13th of February. Nearly forgot to say the date. Okay, give me a second and we'll get straight into it. All right. So they're just saying, they're talking about how often do you allow yourself to be, and what they're saying with that, it's that thing about allowing yourself to really sit within yourself, and it's almost like chilling out, almost like meditation actually is like that, almost like chilling out, but it's that thing too about really, coming to more of an acceptance, or an acceptance as much as you can possibly do for yourself, and just allowing yourself to be grateful to what you're doing, to what you've accomplished, to what you're achieving, and to be grateful for that as well. And this also accompanies forgiveness as well, because the thing is, look, nobody's perfect, and we all are really trying to do our best all the time in whatever way that is. And it's that thing in which, sometimes when you're trying to do your best, you look back at it in hindsight and it doesn't possibly seem like the best thing then. But at the time, it was the best you were available to do at that time, the best you were able to accomplish at that time. So it's really about being within that space, sitting within there. And then actually when you're looking back on it, and it's about having some awareness of it, saying, okay, this was really cool, this probably wasn't as cool, and I'm just going to allow that to process and to assimilate into my system. And then I'm not going to keep it there, but I'm just going to tell myself I'm going to be aware of this next time it pops up. So it's not about putting yourself under any pressure. That's actually the opposite of allowing yourself to be, and allowing yourself to really sit in that moment and to really, sort of flourish, in a really beautiful way. So really allowing that flow to occur, and that cruisiness within you. So, okay, I'm just getting told to get on to the weekly reading. Okay, so Monday. So, Monday, is a bit of jitteriness, but it's down the bottom part of myself. So, this is really about letting things go, about grounding, and it's really about taking one step at a time on Monday. There has been quite a lot of changes for people, and it's almost like 1 minute you're happy, next it could be 1 minute, 1 day, 1 hour, or 1 week you're sad, you're happy, you're confused, you're angry, all this kind of thing. And that really shows when you're going through these periods, and generally you're not really like that, is that you're actually processing things, that you're shifting things. You're shifting something from one state of being, which is something which is known and something you're comfortable with, into something else. So it's that thing about allowing yourself to be within this, and allowing yourself to take the time to be able to process this as well. And if you need to just take some time out, go for a walk. The really good thing with this too is about pressing pause. Now, pressing pause means that if you've got stuff to do or that sort of thing, you say, okay, whatever's going on in my life, I'm going to just press pause on it for this amount of time. Now, it's really important to be quite factual and say you've got to go to work from 9 till 5. I'm going to press pause within that time, and then when I'm out of work, I'm going to allow myself to keep processing and assimilating this new shift. So getting on to Tuesday, so this is about accomplishment, and this is really about sort of recognizing more of the accomplishment that you've had, and it's that thing too about looking at it from a greater view. So looking at it back from, a month, 3 months, 1 year, 2, 3 years, that sort of thing as well. And a really easy exercise to this is just do a bit of breathing, just get nice and calm, think, and then actually see yourself, and then actually take a few steps back and actually look at yourself and go, okay, where am I now? All right, now, and you're asking yourself this as well as your guides. Whenever I do anything, I always ask my guides to come close and to help me with this, to give me clarity, information and guidance. And then actually look back 3 months ago. Okay, show me what was going on 3 months ago in more of a realistic view, 6 months ago and so forth. So it's just about seeing that. So getting on to Wednesday, what's on Wednesday? So Wednesday, this is about letting it go, and it's about really allowing yourself to be, and they keep showing me that book, The Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And it's that thing about really allowing yourself to give a fuck about the things that are important to you, and to not give a fuck about the things which are weighing you down. Even if you've got choices and things to, choices to make and things to work out, when you keep pushing yourself to make those choices, you're just kind of compounding the issue or the concern. So step back from it, go, yeah, okay, give me the clarity I need. And really about going, okay, what's really important here at a base level, with that, simplifying it, and then moving from there. Sometimes you just got to make the best choice that you can at that time. So getting on to Thursday. All right, so Thursday, it's really about freedom and acceptance, and it is about flowing with it as well, being in that state of being instead of trying to be or doing or anything like that. So it's almost like, just go with whatever happens. Then at the end of the day, look back at what you've done that day and really recognize the accomplishments you have, and just say, yeah, really good job, really good. You've done really well. Tell yourself how awesome you are. They're just reminding me of that, something I try to do as often as possible. And just remind myself about, I'm doing really well, I'm really awesome, I've done really well, and have a laugh, with it and go with it. And it's a bit of fun. Okay, so going on to Friday, what's on Friday? So this is about connecting to your power source, actually. And it's that thing where, you could say, oh yeah, spirit is my power source, this sort of thing. But what other power sources have you got? It could be spirit, but it could actually be just something you really enjoy doing. What, nourishes you, what uplifts you, what helps you feel really good. Could be putting music on, having a bit of a boogie around the house. It could be going for a walk in the park or the beach. Could be chatting with mates. Whatever that may be, this is about connecting to your power source. And it's really about, just allowing that flow coming through you. Another really good tip, this is quite an easy one. Go out, stand on the ground with both feet, bare feet on the ground, and say to Gaia that, I don't say the word God generally, I say Great Spirit, but just say to yourself, the Great Spirit inside of me says welcome to Gaia, and I accept your love, your energy, and your support. And then just stand there, take a few breaths, and some of you will feel a rush of energy coming up. Other people won't, regardless of whether you feel that or not. You will be energized by the earth, and you'll be connecting with the earth. The earth's a great power source. Okay, so getting on to Saturday. Getting on to Saturday. Forgot which day I was at then. So Saturday. So this is about, what are you looking at in your life, and what are you looking for in your life? And it's just that thing about being mindful about when you're looking at things, how are you perceiving these things? Are you perceiving them as, something that's nourishing, something that's uplifting, something that's good for you? And what are you looking for in your life? And it's about really having these two things. If you want to write them down, writing is really good, and then actually joining the dots to them. You know, am I looking at the things that I really want, and how am I looking at these things? Am I looking at them in an uplifting way, or am I looking at something which is possibly out of reach? And so just that awareness of that, and then allowing yourself to really intake that information and connect with what you want. So getting on to Sunday, I just heard him go, free day. It's a free day, Sunday. So Sunday, do whatever the hell you feel like doing. This is totally up to you. And it's really important on this tip to always give yourself, you know, a free day, and not just a free day, but some free time during the week as well, and about allowing yourself to just go, right, I'm just going to blank out an hour, I'm going to put my phone on silent, and I'm going to allow myself to do whatever I feel like doing during those times. When you're about to do that too, you can even put a timer on your phone. This works really well. I do this myself. Put a timer on your they just said sometimes. Put a timer on your phone and push start for an hour, and then say out loud to yourself, for the next hour, I'm just allowing myself to be in the moment. I'm allowing myself to press pause on anything I need to do. Once that timer goes off and you've done the hour, you go, yep, okay, I'm ready to go back into my life. I'm ready to do the things, or to carry on with anything that I need to do currently. Okay, so yeah, that was a quick one for the weekly reading today. I just want to thank you all for joining me, and thank you all for your wonderful comments. Really cool hearing all that, and hearing how my work doing this actually resonates with you. It always gives me a big smile. So yeah, like, subscribe, pass me around, share me around, all that sort of stuff. I love that. Really, really cool. Helps me get out there to more people. If you'd like a session with me, with any of the things I do, reading, counseling, healing, mentoring, lots of stuff I do, and a lot more. All of the details are down below, or if you just search for David M. John, you'll find me on any of my sort of pages or websites. Okay, beautiful. Well, thank you very much. Have a beautiful week, and big love. I'll see you next week.